Hey everybody, back with a new episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Last episode, Fitz really made his way into Cassius's little game setup and was able to convince him to send May to the surface. So hopefully she'll meet up with Deke's dad and, we can eventually get there too. This next episode's called Together or Not at All. So I feel like maybe we're finally going to come together as a group. We've kind of been just separated as always. So maybe we come together to go to the surface with May, and it seems like Enoch is there too, or on his way. But Cassius's brother is here for their father and to see Daisy. But Daisy and Fitz and Simmons all have gotten away, at least at this point, which is really good. And Fitz Fitz and Simmons are engaged. They didn't want to waste any more time. They never know if they're gonna be pulled apart again. So that was really exciting. We also met Flint, who as an Inhuman went through the Terrigen Mist and has the ability to move rocks, which, Earth being blown apart, there's a lot of debris everywhere. There's a lot of rocks. And unfortunately we lost Tess, but maybe we can get everyone back together and go from here. So I am very excited to get back into it and see. I still have questions about, like, if Fitz needed to be left behind, was it just so he could get Daisy and Simmons away from Cassius, or is it bigger than that? I mean, I know there's behind the scenes, he was actually unavailable for a movie, so they needed him to be away, but like, what specifically was the reason that he was not with them initially? Maybe to know Enoch and get the full story from him, but I don't know if there's still something that Fitz specifically has to do. And yeah, any information about what actually causes Daisy to potentially do this, always looking forward to more on that. And if we actually can get to the surface and meet Deke's dad and the other elders, I'm sure they have even more information about this prophecy than we've heard. So all of that would be great. But let's see. Here we go.
You're here. With a spaceship seems impossible.
Nothing's impossible anymore.
We'll start later.
Yeah,
Truly.
Nice.
There will be, Jen.
Whoa.
Oh, we gotta get that out. Yay. Ugh. Ooh.
We gotta go.
We need Daisy's powers.
Just gotta get past it.
No more ship.
Don't tell me that was.
Oh, yeah.
You're not perfect.
Sonara will end this inconvenience. As you saw by her
Sonara,
display
you still
in the
gotta work
crater,
with him.
she is the most
wanted
capable
you to
warrior
die.
I employ. Show them how we spill blood and find the girl in the process.
It's gonna be bad.
This is the price of hiding in humans. Continue to keep your mouth shut, and you'll end up dead too.
This is bigger than a renewal. It's time for us to make a move.
What would that be?
He's the gatekeeper to my father, to our freedom.
He gives the orders now.
I see. You're resentful because I allowed him to throw you in the crater.
Duh.
Well, look at you. No worse for wear. You held your own against the destroyer of worlds, as I knew you would.
I'm just happy not to be standing still. Feels good to be on the run.
Together.
Together! Elders, help her! Yes! Enoch! Yay!
Whoa! That is the third brown Nexian I have eliminated in pursuit of you! Not to toot my own horn, as you would say.
I would never say that.
She wouldn't.
Who the hell are you?
My name is Enoch. I'm here to aid you. Melinda May. Gemma Simmons. Philip J. Coulson.
Say that name again.
Philip J. Coulson.
Yeah.
You're the son of a bitch from that diner who got us into this whole mess.
Oh, sounded familiar.
I am here to get you out of this whole mess. By all accounts, you should not be standing. Are you a doctor?
No,
A warrior.
I'm a fighter.
It may be time for a career change.
Yeah, well,
There's a gravity storm approaching.
when would she have the time?
They're moving away.
I think they're afraid of something else.
Oh. Oh. Is this Deke's dad?
The destroyer, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't.
Where is she?
They're killing people.
Yes, they
Innocent
are.
people.
And they're
We
out
are.
for me.
We have fucked this place
We're not gonna let
up.
anything happen to you.
That's right. Where's Tess? Where would we even go? Not a lot of hiding places in space.
To the point at the end of this giant question mark. The surface.
Where is Tess?
I'm sorry. It's okay, I got this.
Giving him a storyline with a child would probably be a good thing
You're
coming
always
off
more
of last
interested in
season.
the power behind a weapon.
2 of my trusted generals dead at my feet. Enemies closing in.
The only thing that runs deeper than the river of blood from your fallen soldiers is the shame you bring on our family.
Oh, his shame.
You're like this planet, brother. Just a broken speck of dust, confined to the darkest edge of the galaxy.
I'm not gonna
I'm
feel
eager
sorry
my
for
men
him.
to find the destroyer, so I can
Both
take
suck.
leave of both.
Well, I think I know how they're creating the artificial gravity for the station.
That can't be.
Gravitonium.
Gravitonium. Does this tie into any of the stuff that we've dealt with before with the gravitonium? Fucking hell, man. Iron Man? Oh, it's Deke!
Who the hell is this guy?
He works for
I
Cassius.
don't work for. I mean, sometimes I do technically, but right now I'm Team S.H.I.E.L.D. All right?
It's convenient. He's showing up right
I
now.
don't have time to get into.
Can we
this.
discuss this after we're at the line of fire?
Yes, thank you. This guy. Now, please follow me. We go up the service shafts. It'll lead us right under the troll.
No. This is the guy that sold me to Cassius. Kill him. He's a snake.
Oh, it's complicated.
I'm a pragmatist. All right? Just listen.
Same.
I told you that I would lead you to your friend.
I am also a
There
pragmatist.
she is.
I'm a revolutionary in my heart. I'm a pragmatist in my head. They really butt up against each other a lot of the times.
Hey, doesn't ever get easier.
Thought you weren't gonna tell me something I didn't already know.
He's had a hard life.
Maybe I should just turn myself in. Stop more people from dying.
Oh.
No. You have a gift now. You can help people, protect them.
Protect them. I couldn't protect Tess. Couldn't protect my parents. What happens if I can't protect you either?
How did you escape?
Clumsily.
Yay, reunion, let's go! Oh, we are all together! Except for May again.
He needs medical attention. Story time can wait.
Flint, kid.
Oh, he's gonna go turn himself in. Flint.
I won't let any more innocent lives be lost. Not for me.
Ooh. All right. Let the revolution commence.
That was for Tess.
Good for him. He should not have to be doing this and be responsible for all this, but this is the world we're in, Sonara.
I'll alert command.
No.
Don't.
He's the inhuman.
Let him go. I'll take you both.
Will you?
We're all accounted for.
Well, most of me anyway.
Mr. and Mrs. Boba Fett will be here any minute.
So what do we do now?
We escaped by the trawler.
Escape to where?
The surface. All signs have been pointing us there. The Kree won't follow us there, and you don't have to follow us there either.
He
Man, I
definitely
already told
wants
you that
to.
I'm in to go out with you.
What do we do? Look at all of us together, though.
You told me to use my powers to protect people.
This isn't your problem to fix.
It is my problem. They're after me.
And me.
And me.
I don't think they're gonna be
It's
picky
all of our
about who
problem.
they kill.
Damn those balls. Damn. Bye, suckers.
I'm not leaving with you guys.
What do you mean you're not leaving with us? You have to. This whole station will kill you on sight.
Look, you told me to use my powers to protect people.
I'm here if you need me. I got you.
Me too.
Wait, Matt,
Family.
what about never splitting up?
Yeah, I know, sir. I'm not leaving behind.
I hid a crate of S.H.I.E.L.D. tech in a wall on the base.
Oh, beautiful, Fitz.
Where?
Level 3.
That's right. Okay.
Wait a minute.
You mean a level infested with aliens that suck your blood?
Well, he didn't know.
Why was I so... I feel like I'm not getting enough credit here. I have
You
traveled
are, from
into
me.
space to find you. I think we're moving past that bit a little bit too quickly.
How could you have guessed that that would be level 3?
Anything less. Thank you.
Oh, there we go. It was very sincere.
They have escaped
Escaped. To where?
on the surface.
So the destroyer of worlds.
I hate that they know that there are people there, though.
Makes for your land of exile, where apparently others have survived.
Aston is dead.
By whose hand?
My own.
A warrior such as yourself deserves a leader worthy of your talents.
Damn, right in front of your face. Getting cuckolded by your brother. Disgusting. Oh! Well, look who finally grew a pair.
Think how warmly Father will greet us when we avenge my brother's death and bring him the destroyer of worlds.
Oh, what a plan. Who are you
Everything
framing?
we've ever wanted will soon come to bear.
Were you going to say that Daisy did it? Look at it.
Leaving your side again.
Yeah, I feel the same way. That's why I asked you to marry me.
They'll be fighting over this for the rest of their lives.
I'm just happy for some alone time.
Cute. Oh.
Okay, so not exactly.
Fate, can you relax?
So stupid.
Where are we?
Holy shit.
They grabbed us just in time.
A surviving
Anchored us
bunker?
against the gravity storm.
Who?
The elders are fucking S.H.I.E.L.D.? Who are you?
I've waited such a long time to see you again.
Again? Who are you? Who? Oh, the daughter! You're Robin! Oh my god! Oh, I love that. That was so cool. Way to do that show. That was really good. Wow. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Why this belief in S.H.I.E.L.D. would survive this long, because they did. But also maybe this is also why Fitz stayed behind, to get that collected information that S.H.I.E.L.D. now has. I mean, S.H.I.E.L.D.'s kind of a mess right now with whoever that lady was that shot those people. But they know where Fitz went. So this story just grew for them. And I don't know what all they have. They have Robin. So I'm sure Robin filled them in too, as much as she could. But wow, that's so fun. I love it. And I love that Robin survived that long. Do we know Deke's dad? I feel like he would have to be younger than Robin, so I doubt it. But this was good. It took a while for us to get all together and a plan going, and we had Sonara and that really other buff guy at our heels, but we made a plan. Deke came through. I think he definitely redeemed himself for what he did to Daisy. He explained himself. He is a pragmatist. It was the best move at the time. So he did it for himself. But I mean, he is trying to help us because for no other reason than to get to his dad is what he would need. But I also think he maybe does have a little hope now that we're here and things are happening. And I think he's definitely worried about the I mean, humanity is at stake here. But things, like I said, things have been set in motion, and you have to either get on board or try to stop it. And he's definitely not going to try to stop it at this point. And then you have someone like Flint, who was feeling very responsible for everything that was happening because they were looking for him. But instead of just giving himself up, and I think he maybe was motivated by talking to Mac, which I love because this is such a good storyline for Mac to feel better about what happened with Hope. And also, I mean, if Yo-Yo and Mac are staying behind to be with him, I feel like that connection that they have is going to keep growing and become parental. And last season, them saying, maybe we start a family of our own. Is Flint, they're going to be their kid. I kind of love that. But for Flint to take what he got from Mac and then his inner strength and go and fight back, that is so amazing. He is using his abilities that he knows that can help his people and avenge Tess and really help do real good. And he's going to have Yo-Yo and Mac there with him. So I feel good about that situation, even though they're still with Cassius and Sonara, which that whole situation kind of got that. You know what? As soon as his brother showed up, I was like, oh, you're seeing the real Cassius. He's so submissive compared to his brother, and it's so cyclical to take that feeling that your brother gives to you and force it on these people that you are ruling over. It's so ridiculous, but it's so accurate. So I really did not expect him to absolutely turn on a dime and apparently have a plan this whole time to kill his brother, frame someone, and then impress his father and get rid of all the shame that he has. I mean, it's a plan, and I think Sonara was like, okay, you know what, you were okay with me getting killed, but if you're gonna, show this kind of initiative, I'm back. So, he showed some like real feeling that he has toward her. Some remorse, maybe even that he put her in that situation, but he tried to, frame it in a way that he's like, no, I knew you could handle it, but well, whatever. But they might be a dynamic duo now, even stronger than they were before, which is very worrisome. But I'm sure Yo-Yo, Mac, and Flint can hold their own, at least until we all get back together. And we are about to be reunited with May again, and Enoch, and Deke's dad, and Robin, and the last remnants of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's so cool. Like, you know what they say, like, the only thing that will survive an apocalypse are like cockroaches and S.H.I.E.L.D. And that's literally it. There's some bugs and then there's S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, you are not gonna kill S.H.I.E.L.D. I love that. So that was very exciting. I love that. That makes so much sense to me. It really makes me understand how this prophecy exists in this time period, and it makes me feel better about the prophecy itself, because it's coming from Robin, who is an Inhuman that, their abilities are based on the need to their people, and their people needed this, and it's being seen through by S.H.I.E.L.D. and also this other race, and Enoch and whatever he is, I don't remember, but Enoch I'm starting to really like. He seemed he seems kind of light and funny in a way that I really didn't catch on to early on, but I think they're starting to like flesh out his character, and I'm feeling more comfortable with him, which is good, because I don't want this prophecy to be a trick or something that we regret. I think it is serving us. So that's all well and good and great. But I would love to know what Robin and the other people on the surface have to say. Like, what do we do now? Like, what have they been preparing for? What do we do once we get to the surface? I'm sure they have a plan. They've been waiting all this time. So now what? And then how do we get back to Mac, Flint, and Yo-Yo, and the rest of those people who don't deserve what they've been going through? Like, how do we fix this? And, oh, you know what? The surface level people are definitely gonna know what happened with Daisy. So maybe, please, in the next episode, we can finally find out why apparently Daisy is the one that does this to Earth. I don't know, but I'm desperate to know how that happened. So I really hope that happens very soon. But this was so fun. Everyone was working together, and I love that Deacon met back up with us, and the strength and Flint that we saw was so great. And you see what we've done. Like, the revolution is here. It is upon us. And I think even Deke knows that it's time for the big moves now. And it's all happening. It's all happening. And I love, like, Fitz, they really answered a question for me of, like, what exactly did Fitz saying behind really help with what we got going? But the fact that he, like, hid stuff, and, like, that's awesome. That works so well. And that's awesome. This was so fun. That last, the shock of what Cassius did into the shock of S.H.I.E.L.D. being the elders, like, that was so great. I loved that 1-2 punch. So I'm excited for the next episode for sure. And whatever's coming next. But I feel like we're getting towards the halfway point of the season already. The season's going by really fast. But, like, are we going to spend all season long in what is it, 2091 or whatever year it is? Or are we going to get back, like, at the very end of the season? Or is it going to be like the mid-season point? I don't know. But, things are happening. Like, I feel like we can't sustain ourselves here that much longer. We kind of have to get back and with the knowledge of what happened. So maybe Enoch helps us do that. But even, like, where's a monolith when you need one? Like, how does that happen? Does S.H.I.E.L.D. have it? I don't know. I don't know what we do. But I can't wait to find out. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon.